Welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing Zoom AI Companion, Zoom's AI assistant for meetings, chat, documents, phone, whiteboards, and Zoom workplace workflows. This is not just a feature checklist. The real question is whether this AI actually helps normal people get work done, save time, create better results, or make smarter decisions. In this review, I will explain what it does, who it is for, what feels impressive, what still needs caution, and whether it deserves a place in your workflow. At its core, Zoom AI Companion is designed to summarize meetings, generate action items, answer meeting questions, draft messages, and help organize follow-up. That sounds broad, but the value comes from reducing the small moments of friction that slow people down. Instead of starting from a blank page, hunting through all notes, switching between apps, or repeating the same task again and again, the AI gives you a starting point. Sometimes that starting point is a draft, sometimes it is a summary, sometimes it is an answer, a design, a code suggestion, a customer response, or a next step. The best audience for Zoom AI Companion is remote teams, sales, calls, classes, client meetings, and anyone tired of manual notes. These are users most likely to feel the benefit quickly because the product fits work they already do. If you only test the AI once with a random prompt, you might miss the point. The smarter test is to use it during a real task you would normally complete manually. Preparing a message, reviewing information, planning a project, answering a customer, learning a skill, designing content, or organizing your day. What I like most is that meeting summarize and action items can save real time immediately. AI products are easy to overhype, but the useful ones disappear into the flow of work. They do not ask you to become a prompt engineer before you get value. They sit where decisions already happen and help you move from idea to draft, from question to answer, or from conversation to action. That is where Zoom AI Companion has the most potential. It can shorten the distance between intent and output. However, this is not magic, and it is definitely not autopilot. The main limitation is that it performs best when meetings are structured and participants speak clearly. AI can understand context, sound confident when it is wrong, flatten your personal style, or produce results that look finished before they are truly ready. For important work, you still need judgment. You should verify facts, edit the voice, check permissions, test technical outputs, and make sure the final result matches your standards. In daily use, I would judge Zoom AI Companion on four things: speed, accuracy, control, and trust. Speed is obvious. Does it save minutes of hours? Accuracy asks whether the output is reliable enough to build on. Control asks whether you can see the result without fighting the tool. Trust asks whether you understand what data it uses, what it can change, and when a human should step in. A good AI product should improve at least two of those areas immediately and all four over time. My recommendation is to start with low-risk tasks. Use Zoom AI Companion to create a first draft, summarize a non-critical discussion, brainstorm options, clean up wording, or prepare a checklist. Then compare the results against what you would done yourself. If it clearly expands slowly, if it creates extra review work, narrow the use case. The goal is not to use AI everywhere. The goal is to use it where it makes your work noticeable better. So, is Zoom AI Companion worth using? For the right user, yes. It is strongest when treated as a capable assistant, not as a final authority. It can help you move faster, see options sooner, and reduce repetitive effort, but the best results still come from human direction. My final verdict is this: try Zoom AI Companion if it fits your existing workflow, measure it on real tasks, and keep your standards high. Thanks for watching, and if this review helps, subscribe for more practical AI product breakdowns. One practical tip for testing Zoom AI Companion is to choose one repeated task and use the tool on that task for a full week. Do not judge Zoom AI Companion only by the first output. Judge it by how quickly you can guide that output into something useful. For creators, the question is not whether AI can produce content, but whether it helps you produce clearer content faster. For businesses, the question is whether Zoom AI Companion saves measurable time without creating new risk or review depth. For beginners, as the tool to explain assumptions, list alternatives, and show how you should verify before trusting it. For advanced users, the value comes from combining AI with templates, workflows, checklists, and clear review habits. That is why I see Zoom AI Companion less as a novelty and more as a productivity layer that rewards disciplined use. If your process is messy, AI may simply make the mess faster. If your process is clear, it can become an accelerator. The winning habit is simple. Prompt clearly, review carefully, and improve the workflow every time you use it. That balance between convenience and responsibility separates a useful AI assistant from a distracting gimmick. Bye bye.